folks, welcome to another one of our board reviews. This time we've got something slightly different for you, our own board brand, and this is one of our Wyke surfboards. This model's a Blacksmith, very now in its shape, nice constant curve all the way through to a nice round pintail, a bit of volume midsection and still enough kind of flip and point in the nose to make it nice and easy to duck dive. Good at wave catching, and a real good nice versatile board. Perfect for the intermediate surfer and the bigger sizes, and when we get in the smaller sizes, you know, you're going to be able to whip it around and throw it about, so it can still be a surfboard for a more advanced surfer when the sizes get smaller. Available 5/8 up to 6/8, potentially bigger towards 7/2 if you want a custom order, but we'll quickly talk you through the board. So first of all, rocker wise, we've got enough entry rocker and flip. The entry rocker is going to keep it nice and forgiving, keep the wave count up, easy to get into waves. Enough nose flip at the front here to kind of handle the more hollow conditions and the more hollow days. Medium tail rocker through the back, so once you've got the back foot planted and we're lifting that volume and width out of the water, it's going to allow the board to still be ridden fairly pivoty, you know, be able to still do some horizontal turns, etc. So it will still work in small rampy conditions, and obviously the round pin is going to help when conditions get overhead. It's going to give you loads of hold. For the beginner, more intermediate surfer with the back foot in this area here, you've got good width, you've got plenty of drive, and then obviously the better the quality the surf gets, the more advanced the surf you are, your back foot will be tracking down, and that's where you're going to get your maximum manoeuvrability and also your maximum hold in better quality surf as well. We've got a good volume through the centre of the board. Lift it there, you can see a bit of a downturned rail edge, so there's lots of volume inboard here, and it's tapering down nicely to a thinner rail, which is going to give you obviously better hold and control. The volume in the centre is going to get you into waves early, like we said, and keep the momentum and the volume up, so maximising flat sections and waves, etc. Underneath, we've got initial flat to aid speed, initial single concave running through to a double. It's fairly light. In this section of the board, it kind of deepens a bit just in front of the fins. That's basically getting the water moving across the board fast and driving it through double concave, which is essentially creating your thrust and your drive as the water's forced through the fins. So it's fairly subtle, but it is there, most accentuated here. It's also going to help the board rock from rail to rail. That kind of downturned edge is going to help with your biting turns when you've got the board on the rail and you're turning it more aggressively in better quality surf, or when you're up to speed. Nice and soft forgiving rails up front. They do sharpen up in front of the fin, like a good 2 or 3 inches in front, so again, if you're riding this off the back foot more in better quality surf, or you're riding it more aggressively, you are going to get that bite and hold through the turns. So it's a board that's going to suit a variety of different kind of surface and conditions. Kind of like the perfect all-rounder, if I'm honest. It's going to handle everything from 2 foot all the way to 6 foot quite happily. These have been shipped with FCS2 fins. So we've got the carvers here, click in, click out, and obviously you've got your 5-fin option, thruster or quad, depending on what you fancy. So overall, a very kind of user-friendly shape for the beginner intermediate, but also a little firecracker for a more advanced surfer in the smaller sizes. A good all-round package, perfect for the East Coast, and in all honesty, a great UK board for a variety of different conditions. If you're taking one board away on a trip, this would be a pretty damn good board to have in your bag. Highly recommended, the new board from Wyke Surfboards.